Just to give you an update on my 92 F150 that I picked up. In the last video I showed you that it had a rough idle. See the tach just goes up and jumps all over the place, the voltmeters all over the place. Tested the alternator, it's charging properly.
And you can see in the exhaust here that it's running a little rough.
And hard time starting. Now we've moved on to it just won't even start. Couple things that I've done. I created a smoke machine and tested all the vacuum lines. I took the bubbler out of an aquarium, which is just a air pump, small air pump, put the line into a pickle jar and a line coming out that I can plug in, and I just tear up a bunch of cardboard, which really smolders more than burns, throw it in the jar, light it up, it smolders and puts out a great amount of smoke. I hook it up to a vacuum line and it'll show me where the leak is. Found one little small leak. I just got it taped up with electrical tape. Not the right answer, but just a quick fix for the HVAC controls. But other than that, there weren't any other vacuum leaks. The one thing I thought, I was messing around with my fuel pressures and I wasn't getting any fuel pressure. So I ended up checking the fuel pressure regulator, and turned out it had a popped diaphragm, ruptured diaphragm.
And when you turn the key on, you'll actually see fuel starting to pump out the top of the regulator. That is the worst thing in the world to have to change. I was pretty much lying on the top of the motor, reaching under with an Allen key, because the wonderful engineers at Ford decided, instead of threading the base and allowing you to put the Allen bolts down through the top, they want you to feed them blind through the bottom and do them like quarter turns at a time. So that really sucked. The next thing is I kind of made the mistake of just started throwing parts at it, and I'm correcting myself now. Ended up ordering a new ignition control module. That did nothing. So I backed up, went online. There's a great video, I'll leave a link in the description down below, as to how to properly troubleshoot this so you don't make the mistake I had. But I went online onto Amazon and I've ordered a spark tester. So I'm going to go through, I'm going to hook up my spark tester and try to make sure, you know, do I have spark at the coil, do I have it at the distributor cap, and start that way, because there's no point in changing the PCM or the ignition control module if you're getting spark over here. So I'm going to try to play around with that stuff, and I will keep you guys updated.
Well, I hope you like this video. If anyone's been through this and can show me what they've done or tell me some shortcuts, I'd really appreciate that. Just leave a comment down below. If you like this type of thing, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. And hopefully you guys can help me get this thing back on the road. Thanks very much for watching.